Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another exciting video. I wanted to go over a few things that I didn't cover or didn't mention in the video that I released yesterday about the Microsoft Flight Simulator pre-order and release date announcement. One of the things I didn't go over is if you could upgrade. Let's say you got the standard version and you wanted to upgrade to the deluxe or premium deluxe. It seems like that's a choice that you can do, but I'm not sure what the prices will be on that. If I had to guess, it would just be the difference if you're going from the standard to the deluxe. These are the US prices, so you know we're talking about $30 basically going from the standard to the deluxe. And the same with deluxe to an upgrade to the premium deluxe. So I wanted to mention that I think it's going to be an option based on what we can see down here, but I'm not positive on the prices for those upgrades. If I had to make a guess, it would be the differences between each one. And then I wanted to go over some questions. This link I'll provide down in either the description below, or I'll pin a comment with the link, and you can go over all of this, you know, slowly if you like. We're just going to go over a few things. I was getting a few questions from some people, whether the Xbox version was going to release as well in August 18th, and I mentioned that no, it's going to be the PC release August 18th, and that they will share more information regarding to the Xbox release in the future. So I wanted to go over that question. So now you guys know it's the August 18th version is for PC only and not for the Xbox. Once we get more information on the Xbox release, I'll go over that on this channel. Also, I was getting a question if there's going to be, you know, a disc version or a physical retail disc version, and yes, there will be, but it's only going to be available in Europe. So for those of you that are in Europe, which is my case, will be able to get one if you want to have one as like a souvenir. You know, I still have my Flight Simulator 2004 discs, FSX obviously, and I still think I have my Flight Simulator 2002 discs. So there will be I don't know, maybe for the US, you guys, if you come travel, there's a way to buy it online and then get it shipped to the US. Maybe that's an option. We'll have to see and wait for that. Another thing there were some people were asking is the Xbox Game Pass, the PC, the beta version. So they say the standard edition of Microsoft Flight Simulator will be the one that's released with the Xbox Game Pass. So if you want the premium deluxe or the deluxe version, you're gonna have to upgrade and pay for that, or just automatically go for that and pay for that. But with your Xbox Game Pass subscription, you will be getting the standard edition, not the deluxe or premium deluxe. If I buy the simulator for PC, will I be able to play on my Xbox when it is released? Is this an Xbox Play Anywhere title? So their answer is the Play Anywhere is a new initiative by Microsoft to combine platforms of gaming, letting Xbox gamers play on PC with any first-party Microsoft Studios published game that is digitally purchased, and vice versa. So Microsoft Flight Simulator, or the Microsoft Simulator, is an XPA title. So hopefully that answers that question. I think you guys most of you have seen the specs for the simulator. You know, I can't really say much in this regard, but if you guys really want the sim to look like what you guys been seeing through the trailers, I'd shoot for the ideal, obviously, or kind of a hybrid in between recommended and ideal. I feel like the the recommended specs that they give should be truly these over here, the ideal ones, or at least a hybrid between them. But yeah, I definitely recommend 32 gigs of RAM, the best GPU you can get. And then internet, that really depends on, you know, where you live, the internet provider that you have, and what kind of packages you can get as for internet speed and bandwidth. So, you know, the CPU, just get, you know, the best you can as well. But I'd say the GPU is one of the biggest factors, alright, because of the VRAM and just the overall, you know, the graphics. It's going to be run mainly by the GPU. But obviously, you don't want your CPU to be a bottleneck, so, you know, just whatever your budget is, just get the best hardware you can. But definitely, if you want the sim to look like what you've seen in the trailers or any other gameplay, take into consideration they're mainly with these specs or even better. Let's see. I'm not gonna go over this, but these are some of the recommended peripherals for this flight sim. You can go over all these: the Logitech ones, Thrustmaster, Virtual Fly, etc. And I wanted to go into this. I pinned this in a comment in my video from yesterday, but I wanted to cover it in this video. So, as I mentioned, there's a standard, a deluxe, and a premium deluxe version for this flight sim. So off the bat with the standard, we'll be getting the A320neo, the Pitts Special, the 748, the X-Cub, the TBM, the Diamond 62, the Diamond 40, the extra 33, the 330 LT, the Flight Design, the Icon A5, the VL3, the Cap 10, the Robin, the Bonanza, the King Air, the Cessna 152, the 172, the Grand Caravan, the Cessna Citation CJ4, and the Savage Cup. And then with the deluxe, we'll be getting an extra, another version of the Diamond 40, the DB20, the Beechcraft Baron, the Cessna 152 aerobatic version, and another version of the Cessna 172, the Skyhawk without the Garmin. And then if we go to the premium, we'll be getting the 7.8. We'll be getting these from the deluxe, plus the 7.8, the Cirrus ISR22, the Virus, the Cessna Citation Longitude, and the Shock Ultra. So, I mean, at any moment you can pause the video or go to the link that I provided and go check this out for yourself. And then for the airports, we have the standard, deluxe, and premium versions. For the standard, these are enhanced and you know, kind of the highest quality they can provide for these airports. You have all the airports. There's 37,000 airports that come with this flight sim. These are just manually, you know, handmade with the best detail that they're, you know, providing. We'll have to see if that's, you know, like third-party developer quality type. That's something we'll have to see when it launches. Once again, I want to reiterate that you'll be getting 37,000 airports, but these airports that you see here with each version are enhanced airports. Okay? The best quality that they'll be able to provide are for these airports. And so that leads me to the pre-order trailer that they launched yesterday. I'm gonna play that for you guys. You can watch it, go over parts I want to mention, the aircraft we see in the trailer, interesting things that we see, and then I'm just gonna give you a little bit of my opinion overall this announcement and the trailer. All right, so go ahead and watch, enjoy the video, and then we'll go over it little by little. So right off the bat, we start the video and we're at in an X-Cub, or you know, some Piper Cub aircraft, and we have this incredibly scenic view. It's on a hill. I mean, this is incredible for bush flying. So we're just go ahead and let that play. The night lighting looks very accurate. I mean, that's just a beautiful, beautiful shot. I mean, this sim, it truly looks like this. I mean, you guys will see. Vegetation looks perfect. This shot, I mean, my God. The water, the white caps, incredible. And I wanted to mention, let's go back. The water, these, I mean, you've seen some of the videos, completely affected by wind direction and the velocity of the wind. Obviously, when stronger wind, bigger waves. Look at this. So there's tessellation in the game, so you'll be getting I mean, yeah, no, this is best quality you can get in this flight sim right now. I mean, you'll be able to see like individual rocks here or boulders. They're not perfect, obviously, but you should be paying attention to flying the aircraft. And this here, can't remember the flight model or the aircraft model, but this is one of the fastest ultralight aircraft, I believe, to date. So this beautiful shot. So this is the first shot we get of the King Air. It's not in the alpha versions. Neither was the ultralight that we just saw or the Cub. And this, I mean, just you can see some of the sandbars, corals, you know, the masking between the ocean and the underneath the ocean. Beautiful shot. Here we see once again the CJ4, the Cessna Citation, and we've seen this aircraft briefly in a few of the trailers, but we haven't seen it in the alpha builds yet. A320neo with a livery, very exciting. So it's not going to be generic liveries anymore. This is the flag livery Iberia from my home country, which is Spain. And this is just incredible. Shot is breathtaking. And then we have the Queen of the Skies, the 747. Very nice wing flex. And the, let me just go back there, the reflections on, look at this shot. This is ridiculous. Incredible. So we're in Brazil. This shot, I mean, it's really, really well done. See, the vegetation is quite accurate. All the buildings, with the dusk sunset over there. I mean, we have in the very calm seas. Looks incredible. We have another city shot. Hold on, let me go back here. Look at this. Corals, the beaches. I mean, this for you know, for general aviation flying is going to be incredible in this sim. It's incredible. Airline will be exciting as well, but it's not exciting as this is flying, you know, low and actually seeing the landscape up and close. And let me go back to the fog here. So we're in the Bonanza. This looks like, is it Manhattan? I'm not sure. I think it is Manhattan, but I'm not, you know, don't quote me on that. So we have like a low stratus level here, clouds, layer clouds, you know, possibly fog. Can't tell how low the layer is, so that looks incredibly realistic. You have the buildings right above the layer that are clear, and then the rest of it down low. So we've seen this. I got showers in the area, rainbow. This is Manhattan, and that Bonanza. Incredible. I've flown this one I've got some quite a few hours in this aircraft, in this sim, in the alpha build. Really enjoy flying it. So now we have a snow scenario. So if you guys can see here, I mean, I can't pinpoint things that I've seen in the alpha. I'm not able to talk about it right now. But you see that there are, this is, you can't go underneath that. There's actual, like, you can tell it's not like an actual bridge. But I don't know if in the release version that's gonna be corrected or not. They're showing it in this, this trailer, so we'll see. So here we'll see some of the images of multiplayer, flying in formation, Cessna 152. Here it looks like we're in a Cub, also in multiplayer. So we'll be getting a biplane as well. And this is the extra 330 LT in Dubai, King Air. Incredible. 747 gear animations, spot on. That scene is just, my lord. A320neo coming in. So yeah, overall, I mean, the trailer's short, but it's incredible, these scenes. And you see here perfectly, I think it's, in my opinion, in all the sims I've used, the slopes on the runways are the most accurate I've seen. At the local airport I take off, the slope is pretty dang on spot on. So just there's certain things about the simulator that are just breathtaking. I mean, that shot, my god. So let me go over a few of my opinions, because it caught me by complete surprise, the announcement from yesterday that it's going to be available August 18th. So we're currently in an alpha build version 5. I would say out of all the alpha builds, it's definitely the best, performance wise and in other aspects. I don't want to get myself in trouble talking about full details here, but in my opinion, this is where I'm very confused. So July 30th we're expecting the closed beta, and then August 18th will be the, you can get through Xbox Game Pass, you can get the beta version. So I'm not fully sure yet if August 18th is complete release form, or is they're releasing its state in a beta version. Obviously this is going to be developed throughout the years, so this is really only the beginning. But my concern is, so this is I mean, the beta, if we're getting a closed beta for the alpha testers at the end of this month, July 30th, and the release is August 18th, about 2 weeks and a half of beta. I think that's pretty unheard of. It's kind of mind-boggling for me. I don't understand this move exactly. In my opinion, I don't feel like the sim, in a state to be released. There's things that need to be fixed, and so this is, part of the problem is that I'm confused if their release version is quite a few builds over what we're testing right now, and there's a lot more fixes because they're releasing a 787. There's so many aircraft we haven't even tested, so they either have obviously their own testers, they obviously have that, but I understand for most of the part of having alpha testers was test server use, you know, just basic things, not but I don't know, I think this could be a bit troublesome, unless I am incorrect and they have the version they're releasing is a lot more polished than what I've seen. So, you know, I can't really talk about it a lot more, but that's my opinion. We'll just have to wait and find out. I'm definitely going to be covering it on this channel. I'll be getting the premium deluxe version mainly so I can cover all the airports and the aircraft that come with the premium deluxe and deluxe version, and so you guys can see that on this channel and maybe make you know, based on what I cover, purchase that best suits you. Yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to mention that I didn't cover in the yesterday's video. I hope you liked the things I mentioned. If there's any more questions that you guys have for me or think that I should talk about, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for supporting the channel. We've hit 300, we're at about 307 subscribers. You know, that's incredible for me, even though it's a very tiny channel. But I thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for watching the videos, and I'll be making more videos, ton of videos now coming with the new sim. So stay tuned, subscribe, and like the video if you liked it, or hit a thumbs down if you didn't like it. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.